Why do blindfolded speedrunners frequently pause the game? Well, as you can probably guess, being able to replicate the same movements is very important when making consistent blindfolded strategies. In games that use analog stick inputs, this can be challenging even to walk in a straight line, which is why blindfolded gamers prefer to use notched controllers, so that we can feel and replicate the same stick positions. What does this have to do with pausing the game? In Super Mario 64, for example, Mario moves even when the stick isn't fully in a notch. There's all of these in-between values. Let's say I want to go from neutral to straight up. In the time that it takes me to move the stick from neutral to up, the game is going to take all of these in-between values. Even though the time it takes me to move the stick is really small, those in-between values can still cause inconsistencies. To avoid this, we can use a technique known as input buffering. In this case, pause buffering. We can pause the game first, move the stick into the correct position to buffer the input, and then unpause the game to get the same results every time. Input buffering is basically any input that is done prior to when the game can actually take the input, to ensure consistent results. There are many ways to buffer inputs other than just pausing, such as holding inputs right before the level even begins. Many of my new Super Mario Bros. Wii strategies start by buffering right and run at the start of the level. You can also take advantage of animations to buffer inputs, heavily used in Blindfolded Punch-Out. Another example in Super Mario 64 is Z-buffering, or crouch buffering. By tapping the crouch input, Mario does this little animation, and in that time, I can move the stick into the correct position so that when it finishes, I immediately start moving the correct direction. And that's input buffering. Drop a follow to learn more about blindfolded gaming.